So I got an email from a hacker today. He said he'd taken over the webcam on my laptop. And that he'd been secretly recording me doing unusual things, if you know what I mean. Ha ha. That's what he wrote. Ha ha. He said that if I didn't send him $250 in Bitcoin, he'd take the videos and release them onto the dark web where thousands of people would see it. This shocked me. I mean, I did not realize I had so many fans on the dark web. Yeah, I can't get anyone to subscribe to me on YouTube, and here I have thousands of followers on the dark web. I mean, who knew? I was the #1 comic on the dark web, so of course I sent him the Bitcoin. And more videos. I asked him to be my agent. And that's how I got here tonight. Yeah, thanks. Hi. We're out. Yeah, we're out. There we go. We're out. Everybody, you're so beautiful. The crowd last night was very attractive, but you guys are over the top sexy. Yes. So, yes, I am transgender, and I'm 57 years old. I just want to get that out there. Thanks. I was going to get that out because there's always a couple people in the audience who get distracted by it, and I don't think she's really 57 years old. I'm not comfortable sharing a restroom with someone that old. So now that I'm 57, I finally stopped shopping at Forever 21. Now I'm shopping at damn near 60. Or as we also like to call it, Chico's. I always appreciate this. But there is a new store at the Mall of America I love called the Grand Canyon. I don't know if you guys have been in there. It's a lot like the Gap, but deeper. I'm kind of like the Grand Canyon because when people are taking selfies and they get a little too close to me, sometimes they fall and die. So for 50 years I was socialized as male. It's kind of like being raised by wolves. I feel like I've been grunting my whole life and I'm starting to learn French. But I know that no matter how hard I try, there's always going to be some masculine traits that I just can't shake, like expecting people to listen to me when I talk. And telling silly dad jokes. I still like to tell silly dad jokes. Like, my kids told me that in Como Park Zoo you could see a horse-drawn carriage. I said, wow, I didn't realize horses knew how to draw. Oh, some of you moan, but you'll want another one. Just like all my Tinder dates. So here's another one. I went to see my ophthalmologist. He asked me if I wanted to have laser eye surgery. I said, heck yeah, I want laser eyes. Something for my cats to play with. They have lasers down in Florida now. I was just visiting my sister down in Florida. They have these laser radar combination lightning detectors the communities are buying. They cost like $500,000. They put them on the beaches and the golf courses. You can detect lightning up to 10 miles away. Then it sounds an alarm, to take cover. And that's great. That's great because every year in Florida, at least 17 people are killed by lightning. So it's good they go to that extra effort. But do you know what kills more people in Florida every year than lightning? Men! Men kill 1,000 people in Florida every year, but they don't put up any man detectors. I mean, wouldn't it be nice that if a man got within 10 miles, it might sound an alarm and then we'd know to take cover? How many lives could we save? And no matter where you go in Florida, you see a body of water, like a small pond or a canal. But they have signs that say, they have the signs that say, beware of the alligators. Alligators spotted in this area. please don't feed the alligators. And that's good. That's good they do that, because every year in Florida, at least one person is killed by an alligator. So it's good they go to that extra effort. Do you know what kills more people in Florida every year than alligators? Men! Men kill 1,000 people in Florida every year, but there's no signs. You know, like maybe man spotted in the area, please beware the men. Please don't feed the men. I hear a lot of women laughing, sorry. But I mean, that'd be good, because you know, if you have some food, maybe you should put it like 30 feet up in a tree, about 200 yards away from your tent. Oh wait, that's for bears. But that's good too, because every year in this country, at least 3 people are killed by bears. Do you know what kills more people in this country every year than bears? No, cows! Cows kill 20 people in this country every year. But they mostly kill farmers, because they keep the cows in the pens, like, maybe strip them. That joke's called Please Don't Feed the Men. I know it's a little bit controversial, and it is a divisive time in this country, divisive time here in Minnesota. I see it, even here in the summertime. I can't escape it. I see it everywhere. The hats, the bumper stickers. My neighbor even has a flag in his yard in the summer, a flag. And they all have that same irritating message. Go Packers! I grew up in central Minnesota. My whole family is Vikings fans.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, and my sister married a Packer fan.
Oh, yeah!
I can't believe the Supreme Court made that legal. It's immoral. Is there something in the Bible about that? I don't know. So my kids went to public school, and one day it got cold out, and they gave my daughter a Packer stocking hat out of Lost and Found. Yeah, that's why we homeschool now. But that's what I love about Minnesota, though, right? That's what I love about Minnesota. So much freedom here. We've got the freedom of religion. We've got the freedom to love and marry who we want, and I even have the freedom to use the restroom at Target that makes you most comfortable. And I was in Target this afternoon. I had to go to the bathroom. It was amazing. I just sat there and sat there and sat there. You know, waiting for the right child to come in. Because I'm transgender, that's what we do. You know, my friends don't understand either. They're like, why? They get why the years of counseling, the hormone therapy, the painful surgery, why all that subterfuge just to be alone around children when you simply could become a youth minister? Or a daycare provider, Penn State football coach, Republican senator. I was out at a bar 2 nights ago. A gentleman bought me a drink. Things are going rather well, so I did what I always have to do in those situations, right? I have to explain. Sometimes they can tell, sometimes they can't tell. So I have to say, you know, I really appreciate that you bought me this drink, but I need to let you know, I have laser eyes. Yes, I'm an X-Man. The delayed laugh is my favorite laugh. Thank you. I love the delayed laugh. My fantasy some days tell one joke and just have it last. Like a gobstopper. But he knew what I meant right away. He just put his head down and started saying to himself, don't get an erection, don't get an erection, don't get an erection. But I could see it was too late. I told him I already had one. He's like, oh no, it doesn't bother me that you're transgender. What bothers me is you made a reference to Cyclops of the X-Men. Cyclops does not have laser eyes. His eyes shoot beams of pure kinetic energy. His eyes are literally a portal to another world, another universe. So, well, I'm kind of like a portal between genders. I'm kind of like a wormhole between genders. Yeah, I'm the worm. And the hole. I did get to go on a date earlier this year in the spring. I got to go on a date with a backup public address announcer for the Minnesota Twins at Target Field. You know, the guy who makes the announcements over the PA system? Yeah, the backup. And this is what he would whisper in my ear to try to get me into the bedroom. Maybe I have your a 10-inch I would like to get back to first basis. Isn't that crazy? I guess that's how they talk. All the time. It's hypnotic. It's hypnotic. Pretty soon he's stretching that single into a double and inside the park home run. I didn't mind it. I just didn't expect to see the instant replay. Up on the Jumbotron. In slow motion. From 2 different angles. With exit velocities and launch angles. What's that about? What's that about? Oh, Sarah was saying, you know, dating is tough. Dating is hard. It's so time consuming. I mean, just before the pandemic, I was dating 2 women at the same time. Let me tell you, though, that is 1.5 too many. Some people are polyamorous. I'm fractionally monogamous. I think I'm also meagerly bisexual because I think my ideal mate would be 1/3 female, and then for the male ratio, I would like 2%. I know what you're saying, but Danielle, that's only 35 1/3% of a person. Yeah. That's about perfect. That's about it. So when I'm filling out forms, you know, I'm looking for that box, that check box that says fractionally monogamous, meagerly bisexual, transgender. Gotta have your box. So I'm just going to finish up with that I am so happy that I got to go in the Starbucks today not wearing a mask. And I got a coffee and a banana, and I could not open the banana. I couldn't open it. Lady behind the counter says, you need to peel it from the bottom, like the monkeys do. Have you heard that? Yeah. So I give it back to her, she pops it right open, tosses it to me, she says, see, we can learn a lot from the animals. I said, that is amazing, but what's that horrible smell? I said, oh, that's my shit-throwing hand. So, that's the delayed, that's my favorite. So I'm leaving the Starbucks. My brother was waiting outside for me. He was smoking a cigarette, and I smelled the smoke, and I'm like, oh, great. I just inhaled secondhand COVID. He said, no, I'm over the coronavirus, but I did lose my sense of taste and smell. I said, John, are you sure that's all from COVID? Because I think you lost your sense of taste when you first started wearing those Kanye Yeezy sneakers